Good morning. Welcome to the Random Guy Podcast for Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. Listen to the news for a minute before I flip the phone back. Gasoline price here is $2.92 a gallon.
Meanwhile, in a dramatic shift,
it's down a few cents from yesterday.
With its European allies, by refusing to blame Russia for its invasion of Ukraine and votes on 3 UN resolutions seeking an end to the war. In the UN General Assembly, the U.S. joined
How's everybody doing?
The Europe-backed Ukrainian resolution that calls out Moscow's aggression. President Trump says its tariffs on Canada and Mexico are starting next month.
Here I am, guy with no neck, guys. Random guy. Hope everybody is well. Today is Troll Tuesday, guys. So if you trolls are out there, if you're awake, bring your A game, man. Today's Troll Tuesday. All trolls are welcome on Tuesday. Let's see what you guys got. Got my Colombian Supremo, $1.81 for a large. Still a good price here.
This morning with Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo, the morning after Apple made that big splash announcement about tens of thousands of new U.S. jobs.
You guys like my haircut?
Lisa, the Wall Street Journal is talking to experts.
My Uncle Fester haircut. You guys like it?
Sugarcoating their investment plans? Good morning.
Good morning, Nathan. So this is according to this Wall Street Journal analysis.
Where are the trolls? I mean, come on, guys. Wake up, motherfuckers.
The company's recent 4-year pace and spending pledge is roughly.
People never show up on time, man.
The Wall Street Journal says we've heard it before. Apple's announcement was similar to the one it made.
You know, that's the problem with business, with anything. Just showing up on time. You put yourself 90% ahead of everybody else. Showing up on time when you're supposed to be there. You know, that's 90% of the battle. Younger generation, they don't understand this. I don't know if they ever will, you know. They come in, they expect 6 weeks of vacation time, everything. Good morning, Green Thing. Hope you slept well, my dear. You bring a smile to my face every time I see you, Green Thing. Thank you. So today's headline is a little bit more newsworthy than yesterday. We have the Roosevelt Hotel being cleaned out finally. So I guess by June they're going to be not using that hotel as a processing center for migrants. I heard yesterday that they ran through over 100,000 people through there since like 2023. It's a lot of people. It's not like they're staying there. They're just coming in there getting processed. But they're shutting this down. So apparently this is part of the deal that Mayor Adams has with Trump. You know, Trump's going to have those pay-for-play charges dropped against Adams, and so in exchange for Adams toning down the sanctuary city status of New York City. Sarah, good morning. Desmond, does body count matter? Trying to settle a debate. Body count, I think, does matter, because the more the body count, the less the ability to pair bond, you know, especially for a woman. I mean, a man, it's a little different, but still, you know, there's more chance of getting STDs and all sorts of things, all sorts of nasty things. So, you know, body count does matter. I mean, it's up to each person individually to decide what's good for them and you know, what they think is right. Desmond, do you know any trolls? Bring them over here, bro. It's Troll Tuesday. I want these guys to try to troll me. You know, I look like Uncle Fester. I mean, come on. It should be easy target with these motherfuckers. But they're all sleeping. They're all lazy bastards, man. They probably don't get up till 10 o'clock. All right, and good morning. How are you? Let's see what you got, buddy. In a trap. And is that your real picture? Let me see here. Oops. Let me see in a... Channel activity. 2 years ago, no subscribers. Joined 2 years ago. So Inna is a legit troll here, guys. We have a troll. Thank you, Inna, for coming in. It is Troll Tuesday. Invite your troll friends every Tuesday. Try to troll my fat ass, my old boomer fucking fat ass. You know, I'm trollable like anybody else. Let's see what you guys got. Koken Productions. No, I never did, my friend. No. Well, what? Do you have any questions? I mean, the only thing to do is stop if you're doing that, or if you know somebody who's doing that. You know, I've told my story with my first wife. With that, we broke up our marriage. So. In a trap, crack pipe review. Well, I'm sorry, and I don't do that stuff though. That's something maybe you can do. You know, put together a short with your pipe for this, that, and the other. You know, and with some background music, 15-second short with crack pipe review. Great. Not so great. Blah blah blah. Maybe some drug song playing in the background. Eric Clapton's Cocaine or something maybe even more popular now. You probably get a 1 million view video there, and that'll take your channel right off, bro. Put up some content. Don't be a fucking schlep fucking around. You've been here 2 years. You have no subscribers. Daniel, good morning, sir. I got some big sheep. Lawyer, hitman, neither. I've been called a fake attorney, and that probably is the most appropriate term for me. I'm not an attorney, but I do attorney-type work. I never claimed to be an attorney, and some people in some of these communities, they see the suit, and they immediately assume the worst. I could be a Fed. I could be over here gathering information on all you motherfuckers. Keep that in mind. So, just ignore me, I see. No, I didn't ignore you, bro. I didn't ignore you. Have a blessed day. You as well, my friend. Love your screen. Thank you. Where's the tacos? Tacos is right behind me. About a quarter mile down the road, Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in a long time. I think I stopped there maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that, for lunch. I was coming in between my travels, and I needed something quick, so I got the three hard tacos combo, with the Pepsi and whatever else they give you. Yeah, this shit went right through me, bro. I got the hottest sauce they have, whatever they call it, the volcano sauce. But it went right through me. But about a half hour after I ate that shit, I was in the toilet, man. With the I had the I go to the handicap toilet, where they have the fold down arm thing, so you can hold yourself. So I was bracing myself, guys, because that fucking Taco Bell went right through me, man. It's like, Houston, we have liftoff. Seriously. I mean, I really had to go through about a half a roll to wipe my ass properly. Thank you, I am JJ. How are you, my friend? Desmond. Dr. Phil. Peyton. No, I'm not Dr. Phil. Ooh, out for a review. You ever took... No, I never did, bro. I never did. But tell me your story. What happened to you? You know, I see a lot of these people that are either in the closet or maybe they were, they were molested somehow. You really need to resolve that in a trap, because you either need to come out of the closet or you need to get some counseling for the trauma you suffered. Otherwise, you're gonna be fucking damaged your whole life, man. You got to get over that shit. I'm saying this to you as a fellow human being. Resolve your problems, man, because the shit from your past is just gonna weigh you down your whole life. Don't let that happen. You ever whack a guy? No. No, I never did. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you, Come on, man. Is glass better or should be using tin foil? I don't know, man. I mean, I've seen some of these crackheads using like Coca-Cola cans. They crush the can and they like put a pencil through one end or something, and then they smoke out of the top of the can. They want to get some of that aluminum content into them. Sarah, green thing. Black coffee? No, I don't. Black coffee is a little too harsh for me. I gotta have some cream with it. I stopped putting sugar in my coffee though because the creamer has some sugar in it already. So I'm trying to lose weight, guys. I'm a fat fuck. I weigh 258 pounds. I'm probably 40 pounds overweight at this stage. I need to be about 225. Well, that's no more than 220. I've always been a weightlifter. I did some bodybuilding back in the day. And so I have kind of a big frame. I could carry a little extra weight. But a little extra weight is, 200, 220, no more than that. So I got, shit. I got to lose about 40 pounds. I'm gonna do the treadmill in the gym today for an hour, and I'm gonna try to stream that because I find that the hour goes by a lot quicker if I'm talking to people. So I'm gonna do that probably around 5:30ish, maybe 5 p.m., something like that. And you guys are all welcome to stop by and make fun of me, whatever, encourage me. Whatever your thing is, man, I don't care, come in and say hello. What should I call that stream? The Fat Fuck Boomer Challenge or something? The Fat Fuck Fitness Challenge? Now you can't put fuck in the title. Fat Bastard, maybe. The Fat Bastard Fitness Challenge. Maybe something like that I think will work. Or Uncle Fester's Fitness Challenge. Yeah, that might work. Uncle Fester's Fitness Challenge. Alan. Pros. Strong high, lasts long. Only have to stab one guy to get it. Cons. Sore from smoking 3 days straight. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah, something like that. You're reviewing your crack pipes. That would be a good, at least a few 100,000 views on that. If you can find a good song, find one of these songs. When you're putting a short together, they give you the option of music. You just find a song that has been used like a million times in other videos, because that hits the algorithm and it generates views for your for your short video, guys. I'm giving you a free YouTube tip. You know, put together your crack pipe review, and you know, boom, boom, boom. You know, even do a soda can if that's what that. If you tried that, I mean, I don't know. You know, the poor man's crack pipe, the soda can. Can you bail my homie out? He hit a family of 3 with a switch. Oh shit, man! Come on, avocado. That's not cool. I bet you he's Hispanic, man. Those Hispanics like their fucking blades, man. I'll tell you. Around here, they do at least. I'm just joking, guys. I'm not racist. You know, you got to throw a little comedy into the mix. You know, otherwise your day's boring. It's Tuesday. It's fucking slow news day. You know, there's nothing going on here. What else did they have? They had Paris Hilton here. She's 44 years old, guys. See her over here in the middle? Paris Hilton. Looks pretty good for 40. She's got a little bit of a belly going on, it looks like. Yeah. Definitely has a belly. I mean, is she knocked up again? Here's her kid. Now, she can't be knocked up, man. She froze her eggs to have this kid. Kid's like, how old is he now? 2 years old? Where's this kid? 2-year-old. So she has a 2-year-old kid. She froze her eggs, you know. Paris Hilton did. And, you know, then she proceeded to go ride the cock carousel, as a lot of these young women do nowadays. They ride the cock carousel through their 20s into their 30s. And then, you know, the eggs dry out. That's what happens. And so she froze her eggs, and there was thought that, you know, these eggs don't become they don't become viable after a certain period of time. Well, anyway, she had this kid about 2 years ago, and I remember seeing a video of her on some show about 2 years ago with the newborn. You know, he looked, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 months old, something like that. Fucking kid had a giant head, like a fucking pumpkin head. You know, we're like, what the fuck, man? This kid's gonna be fucked up. But the kid looks like he's normal now, so that's great. I'm happy that that the child developed normally. At least it looks like he did. You know, I mean, that would have been tragic if that kid was, you know, severely handicapped, man. I wouldn't wish that on any of you trolls. None of you. Let me see. In a trap. Put together some videos, man. Drive through the hood, you know. Show people around. People watch that kind of stuff. Beat the block all day. Yeah, man. You gotta hustle in this world, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. In a trap. I'm glad you're out there making a living, man. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers, all they do is sleep and then wait for their SNAP benefit to come in, and, you know, then they go buy their fucking Cheetos and soda with it, you know. Castile, you are very handsome, sir. Thank you. I'm just an old man right now. At this point, I'm 61 years old, guy. Or gal. I don't know what you are. But I am taken, and presently I'm not in the market for anybody, but thank you. Toward a pounder. He's reading these comments. All right, I'm a little behind, bro. Slow down. I'm a fucking boomer, you know? Takes me a while to get caught up, motherfucker. Your son buys Fent for me. No, I don't have a son, bro. I have son-in-laws, right? But they're definitely not buying any Fent. Taco Bell's just paying for the diarrhea. Yeah. I mean, Taco Bell's a good laxative. I gotta say that. You know, if you don't have any fucking X-Lax on, you just get some Taco Bell. Get some Taco Bell. Get the fucking volcano sauce, and you know, within a half hour, you're cleaned out, man. I probably lost about 3 or 4 pounds, seriously, of fluid. Yeah. avocado. Oh no, man, this was one of those innard shakers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you go to Taco Bell and you're using it as a laxative, make sure you use the handicap toilet with the arm thing, so you can brace yourself. You know, you got to hold on, man. Otherwise, you'd be taken off like the fucking space shuttle. SpaceX, man. And guys, if you're at work, like I was, wipe that shit off the fucking bowl, the splatter. You know, don't fucking leave a mess for somebody else to see. You know, have some civility. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. Some people don't flush their shit down. I see that. You know, it's like, you know, they do like one flush and there's still a stain on the bowl. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, flush it a couple more times and get that shit off. I don't want to come in the toilet to take a shit or take a piss and see the fucking shit stain on the toilet, man. You're a fucking slob. It's like you don't brush your teeth either, probably, you know? Taco Bell is dangerous, yeah. I don't know how they stay in business, really. I mean, dude, okay, this story is a real story about Taco Bell. This Taco Bell is no longer in business. This happened before I had my kids. It had to be 1989, something like that. I was freshly married. And my wife at that time wanted Taco Bell, and we went grocery shopping or something, and across the street there was a Taco Bell. So she was too lazy to make dinner for me, so she wanted Taco Bell. So I go, all right. So I pull in, instead of going through the drive-through, I had to go take a piss, right? So I go, well, let me go take a piss over here, and I'm going to order whatever she wanted. So she's sitting in the car waiting, and I go in the bathroom, and there's two piss stalls, right? So I'm in one stall, and there's a young kid comes in, you know, with Taco Bell uniform on. He comes in, he pisses. You know, I piss, I finish first, I zip up, I start washing my hands. There's like one sink, right? And so I wash my hands. I don't know if they had the air dryer back then. I think they had the paper, like you dispense the paper dispense. So I'm wiping my hand. This guy finishes, right? And he just walks out. He didn't wash his hands after holding his dick, right? And so I get in line, and I see this motherfucker go in the food line, and he's making tacos, and they weren't wearing gloves back then. They were doing it with their hands. So this guy was just holding his fucking dick, pissing, and then he's putting the taco meat and the fucking tomatoes and lettuce and wrapping tacos. And I walked out of there. I'm like, we're never coming back here again. And she's like, what happened? I told her what happened. She's like, what the fuck? And sure enough, that Taco Bell was cited for health hazards and everything. I mean, I think I reported it. It was so fucking egregious that I called the town's health department and told them what I saw. Because, you know, what the fuck? I mean, come on, man. Mushroom burger. Can't breathe laughing so hard. Prison took it out of you. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Bro, if you're in prison, this is what I heard. There's a channel on YouTube called Fresh Out. And this guy, this big black guy, Big Hercules, he was out of jail, and he has this channel called Fresh Out, and he talks about prison and shit. And he like interviews different gang members and shit. It's a pretty good channel, Fresh Out, I think it's called. Well, he was saying, you know, how, you know, he was live like this, and people were trying to troll him. And somebody said, you know, did you pick up the soap? And he says, motherfucker, never pick up the soap in prison. Never pick up the soap. He says, if you're in the shower, there's other dudes there, you drop your soap, you leave the soap on the floor. Because if you present that, you bend over, they're gonna fucking hit you, dude. You know? So you drop the soap in prison, you just let it lay there, man. You finish with just water washing yourself or whatever. Don't open up your ass in a trap. Unless you want that sort of thing. I don't know. But you know, check out Big Herc's Fresh Out channel on YouTube. It's a good channel. I find it's best to go on your personal problems while inflicting it upon others. You don't. Well, I mean, Alan, you do you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Defro, mafia vibes. Dude, I'm a fucking Polak. We don't have no mafia. And what do they call it? It's the fucking Kapusta family? Come on, man. You gotta be Italian to be in the mafia. I don't have a shred of Italian in me, man. Sarah's in the mafia. That woman's Italian right there. You talk to Sarah about the mafia, she'll tell you. Never missed a meal, that's for sure, man. That's for sure. So we're gonna do the Fat Fuck Uncle Fester Fitness Challenge today at 5:30 from the Planet Fitness. I'm gonna run a mile. I'm gonna jog a mile. I'll do 3.6 miles in an hour. My fat ass is gonna go do that. And I want you guys to come in there and try to troll me. It's still gonna be Troll Tuesday. Or encourage me, you know. I'll see how much fucking steps I can do. I think I could do about 7,000 steps in an hour. Knock that shit out, man. I hear you get back like an inch every 10 pounds, bro. Really? Okay. No, I'm not missing my dick. You know, the good thing is the plumbing still works. I'm not on any blue pills or nothing. Last weekend though, I did get horny goat gummies. You know, I'm from Stop and Shop over here. Horny goat weed gummies, and I tried a few of them, and you know, my lady here can tell you what happened. Weasel all. I share with my invisible friends. Well, I mean, yeah, man. You know, maybe that shit brings you interdimensionally, you know, somewhere. I don't know, man. I never did it, you know. I don't smoke, I don't drink, you know. I'm pretty straight edge like that. I fucking eat too much. That's my problem. I take in more calories than I burn off. That's my vice, is fucking eating too much. And so I'm going to start my Fat Fuck Uncle Fester Fitness Challenge today. I welcome everybody to come on board and look at my fat ass in the gym. Yeah. Good morning, Chad. How you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well, Chad. Good to see you, bro. Don't smoke out of processed and painted metals. Not healthy. There you go, guys. You heard it. Don't use your Coke cans for your crack. Thank you, Alan, for the advice. I see Coke stays in a trap. Wow, in a trap. You're really projecting today, bro. You know, think about it. Find yourself a gay community. I think you'd fit in right in there, you know, with the fellas. You know, I said this before. I was looking at divorce statistics, being twice divorced myself. Out of all marriages, more than half of them end in divorce. Out of those divorces, women initiate 80% of the divorce. They're the first ones to give up on a marriage. And then, male, female. Now, female, it's something like 80 or 90% of those end in divorce. Female, legal marriages. And so, but male marriages, I think only like 15 or 20% of those end in divorce. So, in a trap, if you come out of the closet, man, and you find yourself a dude, you've got a good chance of making a life bond with somebody, man. I encourage you to be yourself, my friend. You know, whether you're a giver or a receiver, doesn't matter. You do you. Paris Hilton is a person, yes. Yeah, and her kid doesn't have the pumpkin head anymore, so I think he grew into his head, maybe. You know, the head was big and the body was small when he was a baby. Now the rest of the body grew. I think that's probably what happened. But the kid was standing there. He wasn't in a stroller with a fucking hockey helmet on. He looked normal. So I'm glad that Paris Hilton has a normal kid. What else we got going on here? What's wrong with you, my man? Well, I'm drinking the Colombian Supremo today. Usually I take the cheap, weak breakfast blend. You know, but I got to drive to Stanford, which is fucking 2 hours away from here. So I got to be wide awake, you know, with those motherfuckers driving to New York City today. I'm going to put an hour in at work from 6 to about 7, and I got to hit the road. I got at 9 o'clock in Stanford. So yeah, man, I gotta get my caffeine fix here to stay awake and be aware. Situational awareness is key, guys. Watch out for those knives, man. Those fucking homeless people. They don't give a fuck, you know. The people are distracted with their phone. You gotta pay attention, and you gotta fight back these motherfuckers. You know, if they come at you aggressive, shove that motherfucker, man. He doesn't expect that. He expects you to shy away, man. You shove that motherfucker. He's got the rap sheet. You don't have a rap sheet. Nothing's gonna happen to you, bro. Boy, look at that. I only have this much left of the Colombian Supremo. See that? I'm gonna have to hit the fucking pisser pretty soon, guys. Two for $1. Him and his glasses are in a close relationship. Yes. These glasses, dude, cost me $300, man. They're not even name brand. They should cover that for old people. Glasses, teeth. You know, they don't cover that shit, man, when you get old. You'll get old someday, too. Hey, Bianca, how are you? Good to see you. In a trap. Hopefully his brain isn't as slow as he's reading these chats. Yeah. I hope not, bro. You know, I'm getting older, but I've still got my cognitive function. I think, you know. I got a full tank of gas to get to Stanford and back. I'm ready, dude. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for the day. Let's get the rest of the messages, and I gotta hit the road, guys. I gotta get to work. Miss Anthropic, thank you. Yeah, that toilet, man, with the Taco Bell. Yep. I definitely got to piss before I get on the road for 2 hours, man, because I'll tell you, when I get to Stanford, the courthouse there, they fucking lock the toilets over there. So I'm definitely going to have to take a piss when I get there. But I got to sign in, and I got to ask them for the key, and then I got to go out down the hall to get the fucking toilet unlocked. Apparently, the toilets used to be unlocked, and then some vagrant walked in and assaulted somebody in one of the bathrooms there, and so they lock everything now. You know, there is a definite homeless problem here in the United States, guys. Saying he should have reported. I did. Oh man, I'm way behind on the messages. Guys, I'm sorry I got distracted with my ranting here and raving. Thank everybody for coming in here, man. What time is it? I got a couple minutes here. Let me see if I get through some more messages. Bianca, I can prove it easy, Sarah. Noodles should not be exposing MMD community to him. He knows it. I'm mad. Yeah. Well, Bianca, MMD has had people come and go her thing for forever. You know, there's been many people that have come and gone through there, and I could see Noodles getting tired of her at some point and just, you know, no longer hanging out with her. So up to my channel, says Bianca. Alan, you're also a lawyer. Thank you. Yes, Alan. Good for you. That's a good. It's probably one of the only professions where you should go to college these days. Is law, or finance, or medicine. If you're going to do one of those three fields, you know, or some engineering, you know, civil engineering, that sort of thing. That's the only reason to go to college, man. If you're going to go and get a fucking history degree, don't waste your time, man. You're not going to get a good job. Don't waste your time on college, guys. College prolongs adolescence, right? There are people here on YouTube, guys, in their fucking 40s still going to college. Seriously. I mean, let them do what they're doing. I don't give a shit. All right, I think I'm caught up with the messages, guys. I'm sorry I had to scroll through everybody, but I got a little distracted. Got a little long-winded with my coffee here, the Colombian Supremo. You know, I got the strong shit here today. But I want to thank everybody. I did get some trolls here on Troll Tuesday. You trolls, spread the word. Next Tuesday, bring your friends, man. We're gonna do a Troll Tuesday every Tuesday morning, 5:20 Eastern time. You guys got to get up. You got to fucking you got to put that alarm clock on. You got to get up and try to keep up with me, man. I'm an old fart, man. There's no reason why you guys can't keep up with me. You know, try to troll me, man. I don't give a shit. I'm here for some fun too, you know. All right, guys, I gotta roll out of here. The 6 o'clock girl just pulled up. She starts work at 6 o'clock on the dime. Shows up on time. She's 90% ahead of the rest of the people in the year. Showing up to work on time. That's all she does. And she's 90% ahead of everybody else. That's the day's tip of the day. All right, guys. Much love. Everybody take care. Let me know if you and Green Thing call it quits, Bianca. Well, Bianca, I think we're in it for the long haul. I appreciate your content, your comment, but yeah, I think we are soulmates. I really do. Thank you, guys. Take care. Much love.